The secret in SpaceX engineering. SpaceX is one of the most disruptive companies of our time. From reusable rockets to plans for colonizing Mars, it's hard to imagine how one private company achieved what once only nations could do. But here's the real story. The secret behind SpaceX engineering isn't just about innovation, it's about rethinking everything. Let's start with the Falcon 9. Most rockets before it were designed to be used once and discarded like trash. NASA's Saturn V, for instance, cost billions and was never reused. But SpaceX engineers asked, why not build a rocket that comes back and flies again? It sounded crazy at first. Landing a 14-story rocket booster vertically, on a floating drone ship in the middle of the ocean, almost impossible. But that's exactly what they did. And here's the twist. It wasn't magic. It was software. SpaceX relies heavily on in-house code and simulations. Their rocket control systems use real-time data, machine learning adjustments, and adaptive algorithms. They simulate thousands of landing scenarios before the rocket even leaves the ground. But there's more. Vertical integration is another game changer. While most aerospace companies outsource parts from dozens of suppliers, SpaceX builds over 80% of its rocket components in-house. Engines, avionics, structures, even wiring. Why? Control, speed, cost. They iterate like a Silicon Valley startup. Instead of years of planning, they build, test, fail, and rebuild, fast. Elon Musk famously said, "Failure is an option here. If things are not failing, you are not innovating enough." And SpaceX engineers live by that. The Raptor engine, for example, the most powerful methane-fueled engine ever made, went through countless iterations before achieving flight success. And it's not just about performance. It's built for Mars missions, designed to refuel with resources found on the red planet. Another secret? Starship's steel body. Instead of using high-cost carbon composites, SpaceX opted for stainless steel, a material aerospace engineers had abandoned decades ago. Why steel? It's strong, handles heat well, and costs a fraction of composite materials. Unconventional? Yes. Effective? Absolutely. But engineering isn't just about metal and code. The culture at SpaceX fuels its breakthroughs. Engineers work long hours, collaborate across disciplines, and operate in a pressure cooker environment. Deadlines are brutal, expectations are sky high, but the results? Remarkable. From launching satellites to resupplying the International Space Station to carrying humans into orbit, SpaceX has made history more than once. And soon, they aim to take humanity to Mars. So what's the secret? It's not one thing, it's a mindset. A refusal to accept that's how it's always been done. A belief that speed beats bureaucracy. A culture where engineers are empowered to solve the impossible. SpaceX didn't just build rockets, they built a new way of thinking. And that is the real secret behind SpaceX engineering.